I was just on TikTok and I did a little read over there. And I wanted to pop on over here. Because I feel as though whomever needs this message, pardon me, confirmation verb is not on that platform. Okay. Thank you, angels, ancestors, and guides. For the greatest good of the collective. All right. We're gonna shuffle some more cards here. See, give some people some time to come in if they will, because like I said, it's just really gonna depend on how I feel, which sucks. Like I hate that I can't have like a set schedule. So this is gonna be a reading for the general collective. Or for the collective, period. For the collective. Derpy derp, general collective. It's kind of redundant, right? I look tired. Okay, thank you, angels, ancestors, and guides, for the greatest good of the collective. What do we need to know this time regarding love and romance? Because let me tell you, I was definitely being guided to grab out these cards, the romance angels. I'm sorry, the angel answers, as well as the romance angels card. Okay, thank you, cards. Why am I doing that? Okay, I heard just somebody's not, somebody is feeling some type of way. Hi. Because they do not have the options that they once had. Okay, that sucks. Please hit the like, subscribe, notification bell, all the things if you dig it. If you dig it. We're still like going through and shuffling. But anyway, what I was picking up on was that like you're unsure about this person's motivations. You're unsure about this person's that's weird. I heard dedications. I don't know, what does that mean, Spirit? We will figure it out. We'll figure it out, right? Okay. So this happened on accident, but really truly nothing in Spirit happens on accident. And I have it's up to you. So I feel like somebody here, and I'm seeing these wings, and in this, hi everybody that joined. How's it going? So for this, what I'm seeing is like those wings. I'm seeing that as her like getting ready to spread those wings back and to take flight. Like this is the action is getting ready to happen. Okay, I thank you very much, Spirit. These cards are all jacked, and okay, what do we got? What do we got? Because this is not how I left them. At all. Let's see. I just heard, wait. Do you remember that song by Maps? They don't love you like I love you. Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining. Lucky number 13. Winky wink. I'm a Scorpio, too. What's up? You're just listening? That's cool. You mean she's ready to leave me? Yo, I don't know. Yeah, it's her. I don't. No, I can't say that. I don't know your personal situation that seriously. Like I said, I'm just pulling some general cards to see where we're at. So I heard "Wait" that song by oh my gosh, I literally like own it. The song's called Maps. You can find it. Anyway, it's like, wait, they don't love you like I love you is what I keep hearing. Meditation brings answers. Scorpio fam, what up? What up? We can always see each other. It's true. I heard get more information. I feel like you've been, which I can resonate with this energy, you've been avoiding meditating because there's some shit that you know that you're gonna find out that you're not sure that you want to find out. But everything is aligning for the greatest good. The situation will improve. Listen to your intuition. Like I wish I should be showing you all these cards. I apologize. So I'll show it to you. It's literally like a story. Okay, so this is what we have so far. So this is how I'm reading it. And we have be assertive in the release. In the release. See how spirit is? Okay, so I didn't mean to say that. Be assertive. So I feel as though the minute someone steps into their power, that it's going to cause a tower moment for a relationship. Because somebody else would ask your angels. I feel like somebody knows this. Yeah. I lose people when it gets negative, but like I'm not going to lie to people also. Do you know what I mean? So I really, really hope that you appreciate that. Because I'm not going to bullshit anyone. My reads obviously are for entertainment purposes only, for the collective, but they are honest and they are for real. And thank you for the like, thank you for the love. So if you, hey, Avalati, is it Avalati? Avalado, I don't know. I'm blind. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I like your pink flowers. That's my favorite color. Okay, so sorry. So we're going back to ask your angels. Yeah, like somebody needs to get back to their spiritual roots, is what I heard. Okay, let's see. What's going on with this deck? This deck is tripping. That's funny. I just heard that's what somebody's spirit guide thinks about them, is that they're tripping. Are you like, thank you for the like. I deeply appreciate it. What's going on here? We're doing a little bit of oracles, a little bit of tarot. Seeing what's up. What's going on with you, Unwoke Mindset? Just to be advised, this page is highly and divinely protected. We treat each other with respect and kindness in this community. Okay. Okay, thank you, angels, ancestors, and guides. The greatest good of the collective. I'm hearing this is the person that needs an answer. Okay. All right. For the no. For the greatest good of the collective. Angels, ancestors, and guides. I thank you, Father God. How is this happening? I have not the right time, and be assertive. So your timing's off. But you have the power to have a peaceful resolution if you believe in your own ability to LOL, I'm still chilling, about to take a long hit. Right on. I wish like that would do me something anymore. Do you know what I mean? Okay. And then I have remain positive. Yeah, so anything is possible. Spirit's reminding you of that. Anything's possible. However, are things probable is what Spirit wants you to ask yourself. Anything is possible, but are things probable? Meaning that that person that had that, like, see? Can't make it up. Like, how is this still screwing up? I'm literally going card by card. And was saying, true, right, thank you for that. Spirit is saying that like you need that affirmation that like yes, it's okay, and it's okay to leave this person behind if they can't get their act right, like is what I heard. And you know that you're looking for a sign. You know what that sign is going to be for you, period is what I heard. We've let go in the reverse. I'm feeling a little bit of a codependent type energy. We have helpful people. So there are people around you. There are people around you that are talking to you about this relationship, and it's very unlikely that you're going to listen because you are stuck in your head. You want to ask for help from others, but you really don't want to. Like you like I need help, I want to ask like for assistance, but then when like somebody comes in and is like, well, do you really think that person's good for you? You're like, no, fuck that. Like, do you know what I mean? That's not and Spirit says there's something better out there for you. There's something more suited to your frequency, to your energy. but trying to beat our head against a wall. I heard over a twin flame that refuses to mature, and or just a relationship that refuses to mature. It's time to choose a new direction. There's nothing wrong in that at all. Okay, this is telling a really clear story, so I'm just keep going through. Let's see. Okay, so that's interesting. Okay, so I got a no. And I got a big happy changes in the reverse. So you can deny yourself this blessing. Like if you choose, and what I heard was Spirit said, if you don't choose yourself, if you choose this other person over yourself, you're not gonna be happy. They're saying ask your angels. Because I'm hearing like somebody's being pressed to like move in, or like it's this very weird energy where somebody's like, what are you smoking on, King Wavy? Also, just asking for a friend. Anyway, this is not the right time. This person is not healed, and they're not going to know how to compromise. They're still going to be in their ego. Well, I mean, no joke, but are you like indica, sativa? Where you at? What you doing? And if you try to wait around for this person, sativa. I wish I could do sativa. I think because of stiff person syndrome, I have to do like a hardcore indica. Right on dabs. Yeah, for sure. 100. You know, it's wild. You'd never know it, but today I had like 2 grams of RSO, so like 1,000 of THC. And that's just to keep me like comfortable so I can sit up straight. Shit gets wild. You know what I mean? Okay, so anyway. Yeah, because with this romance, this trust was broken. Not only was this trust broken, but this person in particular does not even trust themselves. If you look at that, that's their higher self, their higher selves behind them, trying to guide them. It's really not nice. Like it sounds nice, but it's not, because it's like that's like $40, like just to like be comfy. Like it's wild. I don't know. Well, it's crazy. Yeah, Spirit is saying like you got the message straight from the divine. I'm hearing through a dream. And or I'm seeing you daydreaming. So either you were like out daydreaming and you just had like this epiphany, and or there was a dream. And the divine came to you. The divine came to you in this dream. Your higher self came to you in this dream. They were trying, yeah, it does, right? And the unfortunate part is it could have potentially been on like our federal program. You know what I mean? So we could put it on our insurance. Could you imagine how much of a blessing that would be? But it is what it is. Anyway, okay, so we have trust. So yeah, this person, here's the thing. I can't tell you what to do. It's choose your own adventure, right? But if you trust the wrong people, and if you end up trusting blindly, that is when people get hurt. And this person doesn't know their ass from the hole in the ground for their own emotions. So how are they even going to be able to be, A, I heard there for you if something goes sideways, or B, their emotional maturity during arguments, I hear, is like 0. Like their emotional intelligence during arguments is like 0. Like I just heard on purpose, though. I just heard on purpose because they know that they can manipulate. This person. Such a grimy energy. It's such a grimy energy. Like, keep in mind, put it where it fits. It could be like cross-watching, put it where it fits. But this person is just like trust me, I got you. Like, we've all met this person before in our life. We've all played with this type of demon. Where are you getting all this from? The dispensary. Yeah. Yeah. As far as that, like, yeah, that's right. I don't know. Okay. Thank you, angels, ancestors, and guides. We are going to do a little pre-shuffle on our Romance Angels and Oracles deck. Like, this for real, for me, like, sitting up and doing, like, tarot reads is PT, so I like it. I try to keep correct posture. And that I do. I thank you, my angels, ancestors, and guides, for the greatest good of the collective. What is it they need to know at this time about their love life? About their love life. I thank you, angels, ancestors, and guides. Hurt me. I just heard new. And I'm seeing like this, like a weird neon sign that's like new, like it's flashing. That's a random ass visual. Okay, thank you, angels, ancestors, and guides, for the greatest good of the collective. Oh, I understand now, because I heard that person is gonna want to show you off. That person's gonna want to show you off, and or, oh no, the psychic stuff, because kind of talking about my life right now. Oh, spirit, God, like yeah, that's dope that it's resonating with you. I'm really happy, but I was like, wait, yeah, spirits. That's funny, because that's why that was so easy to read, because like you like I think you finally recognized it and started acknowledging it. Do you know what I mean? Okay, thank you, angels, ancestors, and guides, for the greatest good of the collective. I'm glad that hopefully it helps you in some way. I just heard to reach resolution. I don't know what that's about. Spirit says pull a card, see what that's about. Okay. This is the last one. I'm going to break up the energy. Okay, what do we got? Sorry, hold on. Wardrobe malfunction. Well, there you go. I don't know if you saw that. And isn't it a trip how like I don't choose these cards. Spirit chooses these cards. We have keep an open mind. With your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. All right. Do we have another card? We have another card. I thank you, angels, ancestors, and guides. Thank you, angels, ancestors, and guides. I'm seeing this immediately. I'm thinking Venice. No, you're breaking up the herb. Oh, you missed something? Did you miss something? I don't remember what I said. I'm not even gonna lie, because yeah, you don't trust this wait, let me see. Okay, so we have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday together with trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. They're both in the reverse. Oh yeah. It happens. Okay, so yeah, this is clearly Venice. And when I heard it was Venice is sinking. Okay. I think your angels answers. Oh, sorry. Damn. I placed this in the upright spirits. Like, no, those are in the verse. Okay, may I have another card for the collective? Their highest and greatest good for their love life. I just heard you want to let it sink. Like, you're ready to let it sink. I'm not laughing because it sucks that when I channel, it just comes out. I don't remember. It's hard. Like, I'll have to roll it back to watch it. I swear. I know it's weird. Okay, but let's see. Yeah, we have flirt in the reverse. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Like, I feel like there's something that you're just, like, over with. And I don't feel like they are getting the message that you're over, that you're over it. Yeah, we have separation. You can't make this shit up. Like separation in the reverse. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Yeah, this person is in straight up denial. Yeah, it's over. Exactly. It's over. And they are in straight up denial. Okay, so can I get one more card? What is their next action towards the collective? What's their next action towards the collective? Because I don't feel like they feel like it's over, if that makes sense. I think angels, ancestors, and guides. Okay, perfect. For the greatest good of the collective. Oh no. Somebody's a little delulu. Did you know that? Did you know that going in? That they were kind of delulu? Because I'm getting the wedding card. This situation involves marriage. And I'm hearing like, oh, see, you knew. You were thinking with the wrong parts. I'm not trying to make funny. I'm just making light of a heavy situation because a lot of these, like, I've had some pretty heavy, serious, like, relationship reads the last few days, and it's hard to deliver that info sometimes. You know what I mean? So, um, yeah, I try to make it like kind of fun, but yeah. So. Yeah, Delulu Delilah over here thinks that you're like, she's my man. She thinks that like he just needs time. Like no, girl, like, and I feel like you couldn't have made it more clear. For real, okay. Okay, so let's see. Yeah. I'm seeing that super clearly. And again, I'm not laughing at it because at the end of the day, you're better off by yourself. Oh, I forgot with the use of the tubes. Like literally nothing showing because the freaking horse is there. But anyway, with the sun, you're in your happiness. Like you're cool, you're chill. This person was like, I heard, should I stay or should I go now? They were in page of wands energy. So looking at it like it was shining anew, looking at it like they might want to take a move towards it, like and might want to take a step towards it, and then just don't. Okay. That's stupid. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, I just heard break it up, break it up, break it up. All right, let's break up the energy because there's a new batch of the collectives. I just heard somebody's either coming in or somebody is here. Okay, I think somebody will be coming in. So I'm just gonna shuffle until somebody comes in. So that we can do the read. Yes, exactly. Tell me, darlings, is it the fact that my aesthetic is not pleasing to the pupil? Is that why my viewership drops sometimes? Is it the giant cross behind my head? Is that why? I can understand that. That can be a bit confusing. Oh, hi. Okay, I'm just like babbling. I was just like babbling to myself. I'm down to lull you to sleep with my voice. Oh my gosh, I'm making myself sleepy, like rocking myself to sleep. Hermione. I don't remember that about Ms. Granger. I do not recall. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, thank you, angels, ancestors, and guides. To the greatest good of the collective. What do we want to talk about? Ooh, let's talk about who's coming towards you next. You want to do that? Want me nosy? I kind of want to be nosy. Who's coming towards the general collective next in romance? Who's coming towards the collective next in romance? I thank you, angels, ancestors, and guides. Who's coming towards the collective next in romance? Ooh, that was interesting. Who's coming towards the... Yeah, right? Okay, yeah. Who's coming towards the collective next romance? Okay, thank you, angels, ancestors, guys. Okay, so what I'm staring at here is we have the Five of Cups. So if something is just like in regret, not realizing they still have like shit they can do. Five of Swords, so a lot of like mental confusion. Okay, because I feel like things are ending and there's going to have to be a time of healing. I heard if this wants to start out right. So by that time of healing, like what I mean is like even if you guys just like hang out together. Oh, thank you for the love. Thank you for the yeah, like share, subscribe, do all the things, please. Hit the bell. Yeah, because I keep getting this Five of Swords energy. Like you were like tired of arguing. Why am I getting this? I feel like this is somebody that like you know, or maybe this is a past. Let's see. Because I have the Five of Swords again. Like, why is that coming out again? And then we have the King of Swords, right? Okay. I'm understanding. Okay, so I'm hearing that like with your last relationship, it was like a war of words. Like it was constantly like a mental battle. It was constantly draining. It was constantly like, okay, what kind of like mind games are gonna be on the table next, basically, right? Show me some love. Hit that like, oh, thank you for the 3 likes. 3 people, 3 likes. I am YouTube famous. I don't know if you guys know that. So with that 6 of Wands, you got yourself out, or 6 of, I apologize, 6 of Swords, because if you add up that 5 and that King, this is 6, you got yourself out of there. You were not trying to stick around for that low vibe bullshit, is what I heard. Okay, thank you. Because you knew that there was something that you weren't seeing, and you knew that it was being hidden from you on purpose. Okay, but yeah, but who's coming towards the collective for romance? I just heard like I'm very much getting like soulmate energy. Thank you, angels, ancestors, and guides. Who's coming towards the collective next in romance? Yeah, we have 4 of Pentacles. This is I'm seeing this as somebody that's stable. And I feel like there are some of there's the section that I'm reading for right now. I feel like you benefit really well when the energies around you are stable. Like if the energies around you are like all over the place, and again, this is a guy, but there is no gender in spirit. For entertainment purposes only. Can't remember if I said that. But with this, yeah, like just stable and loving. Stable and loving is what I heard. But we're not what I just heard was we're not allowed. May I speak? We are not allowed to know when just quite yet. Okay, I think can you tell me, I was gonna say, can you tell me about this energy? Like they're gonna be checking you out. I feel like they're already checking you out. I feel like they already see you. You're already in the crosshairs is what I heard, but in a positive way. They see you as something new, something shiny they want to take action towards. They're seeing you as something different as well, is what I heard. Something different. Thank you, angels, ancestors, and guides. The greatest good of the collective. Who's coming towards them? How are they going to be able to identify this person? How are they going to be able to identify the person coming towards them next in love? This is weird. Okay. 10 of Pentacles. Okay, this person may be very financially abundant. They may be okay, here's what I kind of heard is that yes, they are abundant, but they are a little bit too wrapped up in the 3D still. So like that is almost like why you're sent into their lives, is to remind them that like, yeah, that's dope. You got all the 3D things, but you can get like, there's so much more to life. Do you know what I mean? Pardon me, confirmation burp. Yeah, there's so much more to life. Thank you, angels, ancestors, and guides. I was gonna say. Yeah, because at the end of the day, like if you just like, that's dope that you're focused on the coin, but like if you're like left outside and all these people inside are willing to leave you outside, then that's probably a sign that like maybe you should take a look at yourself. I'm hearing crosswatcher. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it. I feel as though there is a crosswatcher here because we went from the ten of Pentacles to the 5 of Pentacles. So I feel like those are decreased. And did you see somebody clicked off? I'm just saying. I thank you, angels, ancestors, and guides. Who's coming towards General Collective? Yeah, they really want to reignite this flame, I heard. They really want to reignite this flame. For what reason? What reason? Because judgment, because they feel as though they fucked up. What's a crosswatcher? Okay, so like say like you're dating a Scorpio and you want to know what's going on and you watch a Scorpio reading rather than watching like your own reading, like your own sign. But because this is a collective reading, it's kind of hard. But I'm just feeling like spy energy, if that makes sense. Okay, so yeah, because this person feels as though they were judged. Oh my gosh, like a pity party. Pity party. They were judged all wrong. This person didn't know. They didn't like see them for who they were. They didn't understand. Eesh. All right. Thank you, angels, ancestors, and guides. For grace, go to the collective. Tell me more about this person. What's about this chip on their shoulder with the judgment? The new person coming towards the, well, the person coming towards the collective. I say new person, but it's more of like a new energy. Yeah, it's a 3 of Wands. Somebody's been planning this to bring this out of this death energy. Somebody has been planning to come out of the cold. Can't make it up. To come out of the cold to, I just heard resuscitate. To resuscitate the situation, because they feel as though this is like a whole lot of victim mentality that I'm feeling from this judgment card that I don't usually feel. And like, so with the 3 of Wands, they're looking for what comes next. Okay, thank you, angels, ancestors, and guides, the greatest good of the collective. Glad you got it. God, you got it. All right. Thank you, angels, ancestors, and guides, the greatest good of the collective. What else do you need to know about the person coming towards them? that honestly, it's better to avoid this energy. You've played with this devil before. You know what they're about. Like, you know what, at the end of the day, they're gonna come in and try. I keep hearing finesse. They're gonna try to finesse you. They're gonna try to like talk to you. They're gonna try to like, but don't you look back, and I'm just like hearing all this bullshit, like, don't you look back and like think about us and like what could have happened and whatever, and you're like, yeah, motherfucker, I think about it, and then I think about how you fucked it up, like, do you know what I mean? Okay, cool. I'm glad that's like resonating. Yeah, you're not wanting that. Like, that's like the shittiest little love offer, and you reject it because why? Why is this love offer rejected? I mean, I think we kind of get why. This person doesn't seem like a, yeah, because this person's literally a burden. I heard this person is literally a burden, so I feel like Like even like just their energy is just so like it's one of those people, it's like negative Nancy that will like drain the life out of you sitting next to them. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm feeling. Okay, thank you, angels, ancestors, and guides. So for the general collective, they have set themselves free. Can't make it up. Can't make it up. That's why I love tarot. They have set themselves free. They are now in the Nine of Pentacles energy. This is my single lady, single man card. You are in your coin. You are in your energy. You are in your vibe. You are in your self-expression is what I heard. And you are unbothered, and that is the biggest thing. You are unbothered by this individual because this individual has tried to fuck with your peace. Were you really? Yeah, this individual has tried to fuck with your peace, and you're like, you know what, like, just stop, like, you're making you look stupid, you know what I mean, is what I feel. Yeah, because this person's like, well, I'm gonna decide, like, you're like, I already decided, like, for you. I don't know if you missed that. I'm hearing an argument where you're like, but good for you for standing up for yourself, because I don't feel like this person was authentic in any way at all. They were out for theirs. Yeah, you can't make it up. Seven of Swords. They were out for theirs. They were out to get what they could get from the relationship and get the hell up out. Yeah, I'm sorry you went through that. That sucks. Okay, I'm just like shuffling these to break up the energy. And then I'm gonna pull some angel answer cards. I don't know why. And then I'm gonna pull some angel oracle cards to wrap it all up. And then I'm gonna say goodnight because I'm gonna watch this slip off my face. I'm sorry, I'm all up in it. No filter. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Thank you, angels, ancestors, and guides. For the greatest good of the collective, what do we need to know? This is going to happen within the next few weeks. So, Messy Miranda over there is not going to be in your energy for much longer, as much as she tries, is what I just heard. For as much as she tries, she's not going to be in your energy much longer. Why? Because you're vibing higher. You're vibing higher than she is. Or he, them, they, whomever this other person is. I'm feeling a feminine energy though, so even if it's a masculine, they're in their feminine energy. Oh, I just heard don't miss the big show. Don't miss the big show. So they might like try to like guilt trip you. Wild shit. Like why would you want to be with somebody you have to fucking guilt trip to be with? Like, do you know what I mean? I don't understand that. Okay, can I have another card, please? I mean, I get it. I understand it intellectually, but like emotionally, like what the fuck? Thank you, angels, ancestors, and guides. So greatest good of the collective. Can I have another card, please? Can I have another card? Please make it very clear, Spirit. Please make it very clear. In nomine Padre, Filii, Spiritus Sancti. Amen. Okay. Thank you, angels, ancestors, and guides. I felt a new energy enter the chat. Okay, this is what we got. We got choose a new direction. I literally saw somebody like Flippy Yui. Okay, have you seen Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas? When he like pulls up to the hotel and the car's like trashed. Right? Okay, right? King Wei be like, I'm I can't forget, I can't look your I'm like, I'm gonna have to look at your profile because we have like a shitload in common. Okay, so what I'm seeing is this Torah Bass vehicle, all these oranges in the back, all this like soap, all this stolen shit. And like this person's like just trying to be like, yo, you ready? You ready? You ready? And you're like, no. So you're so down to leave this person alone, like leave them alone. Like you realize that they're not okay. And I'm not making fun of mental illness in any way. I mean, this person is like, I hear that they think that they're super spiritual. Like they think that they're like very spiritual. Like they're like, it's super egoic, right? And they're not. They're not. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. And this is how they keep getting these situations. And they're trying to do like these like love, they're actually like doing like I see like love spells and shit, but like again, you're gonna see this person start to like disintegrate. That was wild. I saw teeth. I mean, I hope not. I don't wish that on anyone, but like there's potential like overuse of a substance there that would cause that. Like I've heard, like and again, I'm not laughing. It's not funny. It's just like I heard that this person like instead of having a glow up, baby, they're glowing down. Damn is right. Damn is right. I would not want to be them. How do they collect all this negative karma? Spirit. Meditation brings answers. They never did any self work. They never did the work. They've never examined themselves. They've never examined. I hear they continuously have really shitty actions and they never examine why they make those like choices, why they take those particular actions. Okay, one more card, then I'm gonna go ahead and pull the oracles. I was just gonna say, and wash my face and go night night. Okay, what do we got? We got helpful people. So what I'm hearing from this is that like there are people that are in your life that know this person that you were linked to, and they know how they operate. Like, so there's like, I just like friends, associates, like people are gonna help you get through this just because they know that person like kind of not right, low key. You know what I mean? And not right because they haven't dealt with their mess, and that can legit happen. Like you can legit have like mental issues if you don't deal with your spiritual ones. You know, it's kind of wild how that works. Thank you, angels, ancestors, and guides for the greatest good of the collective. I'm so tired. Oh, cheer my neck pop. It was good. That felt good. Gotta get my PT in. Thank you, angels, ancestors, and guides for the greatest good of the collective. Let me get 3 cards for advice. May I have 3 cards for advice, please? 3 cards for advice. I heard as we close out this cycle and we enter this new phase. That's funny. I'm packing this like cigarettes. I don't smoke. Okay, thank you, angels, ancestors, and guides, for the greatest good of the collective. What is their advice? We're gonna get 3 cards. We have Stag, trust and thrive. Trust in yourself. Trust in your own abilities. Trust in your divinity. Okay, 2 more. Thank you, angels, ancestors, and guides. 2 more for the collective to close it out. What's the advice? Broken arrow, embrace the energy of peace. Okay, what I'm getting from this in the reverse is that sometimes it's okay to cut people off. Sometimes people are just never going to change. They're gonna be who they are throughout, and it's okay to drop them because we're not meant to work through anyone else's journey, and I feel like this is what that person like expects. Okay, thank you, angels, ancestors, and guides, for the greatest good of the collective. May I have 1 more for advice? 1 more for advice for the collective. Thank you. I got 2. I had a feeling I was going to get a bonus. Yeah. Okay, and we have eagle. See from a higher perspective. This is giving hangman energy. We have... I'm seeing that as like Oh, thank you, Spirit. Seeing that as like the Ohamala, the evil eye. The eagle knows how to protect themselves. The eagle is strength personified, but an animal, right? Okay, so, and then we have she-wolf and unleash the wild within. So you don't always have to be nice. Like, in fact, sometimes you have to be not brutal. You know, we're not trying to hurt anybody's freaking whole life, right? Oof, exactly. Not trying to hurt anyone's whole freaking life, but like sometimes you just gotta be like straight up. And I feel like with this particular person, you just gotta be like straight up and be like, listen, like this is what's what. Like if you thought it was something different, or you thought we could rekindle, or if you thought whatever, like, you know, however you feel about that. Because again, it's choose your own adventure, right? I think my question to you would be, how comfortable do you feel around this person? Like, do you feel comfortable? Do you feel like cozy? Do you feel like you have butterflies? To me anymore, like the longer I've dated, butterflies are like more of like a warning signal than they are like, oh my gosh, I got butterflies. Like, that's not necessarily good. You know what I mean? So just be safe out here in these Dayton streets, and take care of you. And thanks for hanging out with me. No emotion, exactly. Yeah, like, because like, it's hard. I mean, you can, but it's really hard to invest in like every single person. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, like it's if you gave emotion to everyone in the same way, like you'd be completely drained, you know? I don't know. So yeah, sending you love, and sending you hopes for an amazing evening and or day, depending where you are. Sweet dreams whenever you get there. Mwah, and have a good night. Bye.